Welcome back to Will Snipes 444. If you new here, welcome. If you turned back, welcome back. This video right here gonna be for my Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North, North, South, North, in place in their chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful day. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you all. Love y'all down. But someone failed to paint a bad picture about you. Like they done tried so many times to paint you as a bad person, but like you're more than what these people paint you to be. That was the message that I got. That they tried to have you misalign with your purpose or your opportunity. You got long term wealth and goals, and so you have long term wealth and goals that you're trying to achieve, that you're going to achieve, and they're they're coming in. They thought that they played it safe, but they didn't play it at what they didn't play it well. They played it safe. They was did it strategically. They were trying to have you in a third party situation. But something gonna get exposed about this third party situation. Someone might come in and tell you about the third party situation. About what these people were doing. They try to have you in. They try to have you. Is somebody gonna expose this? It's gonna be like this, Capricorn. Somebody gonna come. I hear screenshots of text messages or phone calls, and this person going to bring it to your attention, because this may be an ex of yours that tried to make like you was in third party situation or your current person. This could be a family member that tried to have you in a third party situation or try to make people seem like you was in a third party situation, that you promiscuous, that you was out here doing this, you was out here doing that, but you ain't out here doing that. They want you misalignment with your opportunities and blessings. They don't want you people to see you for who you really and truly is. They don't want people to connect with you. Like you gonna connect with their soul tribe. They don't want you to connect with their soul tribe. They don't want people to see you for who you really and truly is. Your purpose. Like they fail at all costs, to try to get you misalignment with the opportunities and blessing, But you got the Ten of Pentacles. You still gonna get your Ten of Pentacles. Every last one of them pentacles that you've been working for, every last pentacle that you've been striving for, you gonna get it. Cause this is a queen of pentacles in your energy. That's not got some that don't have financial independence, or they don't want you to have financial independence. They didn't want you to connect with their soul tribe. They didn't want people to see you like minded. They didn't want you to have no self care. Like you could work from home, you can have your own business. They don't want you to do that. They didn't want you to have no personal goals for yourself. They want you to be connected to them some kind of way. Or this Queen of Pentacles is not that financial independent. They ain't got no personal goals. Like I said, they played it safe, but they didn't play it well. With this King of Wands in reverse. This King of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles could have been working together. That's not very that's ruthless in your energy. That's got high expectations. Of a situation. Like they didn't want you people to see you for who you is. They're trying to have you in a situation that you ain't got no part in. They're trying to make like you still dealing with your ex and you're not. Maybe you married to your soulmate and they may want to think, oh, you dealing with your ex, or you dealing with this person, or you dealing with that person. But you're not. It's gonna be a third party situation get exposed. Like this person that maybe it's your current person, some maybe it's your current person, your husband, maybe somebody trying to come in and be with you, and the person, somebody, it could be a family, and this person is somebody like it's gonna be a karmic. They're gonna come bring this to your person's attention. It's gonna be screenshot. It ain't gonna be um like it's in the phone, like the phone number. It's gonna be screenshot, and it gonna have a number, but it's not gonna be your number. Cause that person gonna look and like, okay, they, yeah, she been texting me, she been texting the person, they gonna have a screenshot. Oh, Lord have mercy. Somebody gonna have a screenshot of somebody's private part. Like, somebody gonna say, oh, she's screenshotting her private part to the person. She got her, like, she's prancing around in lingerie. She got this sex video out there. This third party gonna get exposed, for doing this, cause this person gonna like, okay, cause that person gonna know that's not your number. That person gonna know from from looking at that and from dealing with you that they're gonna say, okay. At first they may be confused a little bit. They're gonna think it's you, but then they're gonna okay. Oh, then gonna tell that person, oh well, can you send me this screenshot? Like send me everything, Or like they're gonna tell the person to send it to them, or they might send it to the person, but the person gonna bring it to your attention. They might send it to you. They might bring it to you physically. They might show you. They'll be like, look, this person tried to say it was you. They'll be like, huh? What? That's not even me. And like, cause like they deep fake videos or maybe an hour video or something. Somebody gonna try to keep the person, have the person to see you in a different light. They might be posting this on YouTube. Oh, I don't know why I say YouTube. Somebody gonna post something on YouTube, and it's gonna be like they're gonna try to stop people from connecting with you, try to keep people from like your purpose, try to keep you misaligned with the opportunity. They're gonna go spreading lies and rumors about you. Maybe to your soul tribe, maybe to your, I don't know if you got a platform, maybe to your subscribers, if you on YouTube, maybe to your friends you got on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever. They gonna make it seem like it's you, but it's not you. They done did a deep fake video, they done did fake text messages, phone calls, or whatever. Google number, might be a Google number somebody used to make it seem like it was you, but it's not you. Like these people fail to keep people from seeing the real purpose, because these people gonna say, okay, then somebody gonna start doing their digging. Somebody gonna start looking into it, and they gonna find out this not you. That everything these people they gonna get exposed in their lives. They gonna get caught in their lives. Somebody could be from California. Somebody could have a short bulb. Somebody could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But these people or somebody trying to keep you from your inheritance. These people gonna get, oh yeah, these people gonna get caught red-handed doing this. Somebody's name could be Ashley. But like I said, it gonna be all like somebody gonna bring this to your attention, and when they bring it to your attention, that person gonna be like, okay, it's not you, and then they gonna bring it to your attention, and they gonna already know it's not you, and you gonna already know it's not you. Like I said, these comments trying to paint you in a bad light, but you more than what these comments paint you to be. Like you could be feeding stray cats and dogs. You could be clearing your mind, body, and soul. Like they ain't feeling regretful, or somebody feeling regretful. That they did this, or somebody gonna feel regretful, or they like, because these people gonna see that this person was just jealous and envious of you. This person was trying to keep you from your connection, keep you from your purpose, keep you from try to mess up your stability, try to mess up your livelihood. These people gonna do the most in your energy and around you. Because they don't want you to connect with your like-minded community. They don't want you to connect with your soul tribe. They gonna try to have you in a third-party situation, but the third-party situation gonna get exposed. Because it's gonna be this person gonna expose, somebody gonna get caught red-handed doing this, you know. It's gonna be so much evidence against this person, you know, because this person going before he bring it to your attention or she bring it to your attention, you know, they're gonna do their deep dive of the situation, you know. Um they're going to how you say, they're gonna do their investigation of you, of the situation, you know. And they're gonna know it's when they do their investigation, they might go back to the person before they might expose this person, or you might expose this person when this other person bring it to you, you know. Give me some messages for my Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, because they want you to have multiple they want you juggling your money. They want you is like you don't have time management. They don't want you to have management of your time. You know, they don't want you to be disciplined, you know. They don't want you to be balancing out decisions in your life. You know, they want you to have multiple priorities. They want you to be out here. Um, you may have multiple priorities. You may be trying to do time management. They don't want you to have time management. They want you to be in chaos and confusion, you know, but you getting the recognition. Like you finna get the recognition, you know, and like you gonna have to make a difficult decision. Or somebody making a difficult decision, you know. Like this could be a Leo, this could be a Libra, you know, somebody could be 62, somebody could be 26, you know, but somebody may have time management, you know, you're gonna have to make a difficult decision because you getting recognition. These people know you're getting recognition, and they don't. You're gonna have to make a difficult decision. Like you're gonna have to start clearing your mind, body, and your soul, clearing the negative energy out you know, because you're gonna have to make time for yourself. You know, you're gonna have to make like you may have to cut people out your life. You know, somebody wants you to have be in the two of swords. You know, they don't want people to see you in the way that in the way you is, you know. Like someone making a difficult decision, you know. I'm gonna take out on to me. Oh, I see the lovers card. This, like I said, this could be somebody having ain't got no self love, having disharmony in their relationship. You know, they want you to have this harmony in your relationship with somebody. You know, they want you to have this harmony with with your person. You know, like oh wow, betrayal. Like this gonna be a betrayal when it comes to you. You know, they think they're getting away with something. You know, acting strategically. You know, like I said, somebody gonna have to make a difficult decision. You know, like I said, these people gonna get caught red-handed. You know, in their lives, in their deceit, in their web of lies. You know, because you're gonna be justice in your favor when it come out. Like you're gonna have justice in your favor. You know, 211. Wow, something about 211. So my birthday could be 211. My address could be 211. You know, hard work. You know, hard work. Productive routine. You know, efficiency and responsibility. You know, Aries and Taurus. You know, your hard work is paying off. You know, you getting the recognition. You know, justice is playing out in your face. Like I said, they can't make people see you in bad light no more. You know, because somebody at financial loss, somebody losing something. You know, they losing a five of pentacles, just be Taurus. You know, 511. You know, somebody about that could be 511, but justice comes because somebody made you lose had financial loss, or these people had financial loss. They was out in the cold. You know, this could be you or somebody in your energy. You know, but you finna get recognition. Like this person didn't want you to get recognition. You know, that you had to make a difficult decision. Somebody made a difficult decision about seeing you in the light that you're supposed to be. You know, major justice is coming in your life because this person made you lose your stability, made you lose your home, you know, made you lose your maybe your kids, your finances, you know. Like these people want you to keep living in the past. You know, these people want you to not to have forgiveness, you know, lack of playfulness, or that sorry, you had you keep living in the past, you keep thinking about the past, you need to clear your mind, body, and soul, you know. Oh, wow. You got the death card here. The death card here. It's an ending for a new beginning. You know, like these people, it's going to be an ending for a new beginning, changes, transformation. Somebody's going through a transformation. You know, you got transformation here. You're going through a transformation. Like people had you at financial loss, but justice going to be served because people had you at financial loss. Like you finna go through a transformation. You know, your ancient ancestors gonna let you get that. You had certainty awareness about people. You know, you choosing happiness over anything else in your life, Capricorn. You're not sitting there choosing no miserably, choosing misery, like misery loves company. You is not choosing that. You choosing happiness. You choosing to see yourself in a better light. Like you gonna make a decision to cut somebody off. You know, you gonna make a decision to walk away from people. You know, because you gonna clear your mind, body, and soul. You know, celebration is here. You gonna have a happy home, happy life. You know, because somebody having a shattered dream. These people think they're gonna have a happy life. You know, somebody gonna have a broken family. You know, you could have a broken family. Somebody having a broken family, going through a transformation. You know, you can get that recognition that you so deserve in your life. You know, let me get one more. Yeah, they had lack of direction. You know, you got newly formed ideas coming in. These people trying to create conflict with you, chaos. They trying to do everything in your power. Oh, I've got celebration here again. Like, it's going to be a new beginning. Like, you got a happy home, happy life here, you know. Someone drive an SUV. Get in the job you want. You're going to travel. You might have to travel for this job that you want. You might have to relocate for this job you want. Mother here. You could be a mother. This could be a mother in your energy. Red hair, red car. Karma's trying to stop your connection. Like I said, they're trying to stop your soul trap from coming in. Trying to stop um your relationship. You know, a doppelganger. Like these people using a doppelganger in your energy. These people are bisexual. Divorce. You got the Ace of Pentacles coming in. Practitioner. This could be a witch practitioner or you could be a nurse practitioner. postal worker. Your light triggered them. You're manifesting your dream life. Let me get two of these, then we're going to close out. You're going to walk away from it. You're going to have to make a decision to walk away. Or somebody made a decision to walk away from somebody, you know. Or somebody wants somebody to walk away from you. Oh. My name is Maddie. Joy, or Jay. Congratulations. 811, your thoughts are creating a new chapter of abundance, personal growth, and financial growth. Want to be, won't be able to get away with the crime they committed against you. My name could be Todd. Our Father wants to tell you the truth. This is Shira reading. I'll see y'all next time.